What's up, guys? Welcome. You're in Memphis, Tennessee right now. That's pretty cool. Anyway, welcome to Bomber Crew. It's a new game for the PlayStation 4. This came out, I don't know, I want to say, I don't know, the end of last year, the middle of last year, something like that for PC. Who knows? I think it was an early access or some nonsense. Anyway, whatever. It's out for PlayStation 4, and it's very interesting. Now, I could sit here and try to explain what this whole thing is, but I think it's just easier if I just show you. So, let's just jump on in here. Let's go into campaign. Let's go ahead and go into a new campaign. We're going to go through the tutorial because it's easier for you to see that. Your phone is at 4% and you don't have a charger. Aurelius, you should probably get off the stream if that's the case. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and do a new game. I'm not going to be skipping the tutorial, so let's go ahead and jump in here. Started this one up just to see where the camera is. So I guess we'll, I don't know, go down here. I've started this game previously. I've done 4 missions to get acclimated with some of the controls. Alright, Aurelius. Alright, so here we go. Air gunner training exercise somewhere over the North Sea. Time for some target practice before we set you off into the sights of the enemy. Engage and destroy those targets. This should be a piece of cake. Oh, hey, little mama. What up? So, this is our plane. Fun stuff, right? We've got 4 crew members right now. Alright, so we can toggle our zoom camera. As you can see, we've got multiple levels of zoom of which to see around the plane itself. And then if you just press square, you'll quickly go to internal view and likewise external view. As you can see, it snaps between your previous zoom and the internals. Alright, so what we're going to want to do is enter tagging mode. You should probably eat something, little mama. Tagging mode, L2, brings up this little reticle. Now, when you're looking at something, like say the yellow little air sock behind this, you will target it. Now that will automatically tag the actual thing. Hang on a second, let me turn down the effects volume real quick. It's a little loud. I turned music off, but I'm just gonna match them anyway. So when you tag them, boom, gunners will shoot them, but oh no, nobody's shooting this one. Whatever for? Well, plane wasn't in position. Thanks for answering that question, game. Anyway, so what we gotta do is we gotta grab one of our dudes. Oh, it's not giving me the option for grabbing them yet. Hang on. Let me tag all of these. Ooh, there we go. Don't know what to eat. Why don't you eat some burritos? Alright, so they want us to select our gunner. Now we can select our gunner. I was trying to do that before. You hold circle, and then that slows down time. Cool, right? Then you can choose your various crew. You have King, your pilot, McLean, the navigator, Row on the radio, and then you've got Macintosh over here. Macintosh, whatever. So we'll go ahead and select them. Then we use R2. Then we can select it with the D-pad, or we can move this little thing around and choose things that way. I think you can even bring them out on the wing if you really, really want to. But let's go ahead and confirm location there. And while you're selecting movement, the game also slows down. Don't have any. That's not fair. Well, I'm sorry, little mama. What food do you have at your disposal? And he will proceed to shoot. So I'm going to be naming my crew members off of patron supporters. So yeah, little mama, you're going to get a you're going to get a deal. You're going to get named. You're going to be one of my British World War II bomber plane people. Alright, now, they want us to return to base. So, our navigator, make me super cool, I'll try a little while. So the navigator sets up these little waypoints, as you can see. Basically, all of the direct control that we have, other than moving people around, is set up via waypoints and using munitions and whatnot. So, we can do the same thing we did before. Do that. Hang on a second. There we go. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Oh god. It's so weird. Anyway. Alright, so. As you can see, it's telling us to keep an eye on our radar right now. Tell us when we run into any enemies. Oh no. Ambush fighters. Whatever shall we do? Alright, so little blue things tell us when enemy fighters are coming in. It'll automatically tag them as long as they're within the radius. There you go. Now, since all these fighters are above us mostly, let's grab Macintosh and bring him over here. You know, I wish you could set up like the whole inverted controls and stuff like that separately for when you're either in tagging mode or likewise, but whatever. Yeah, those are our friendly planes right there, the Spitfires. Look at them doing their thing. Alright. Now, you can actually slow down time by holding R1. Like this. This is something they implemented a bit late into the beta, I believe it was. Oh yeah, more fighters coming in. Look at this freaking guy, stalling out almost. Good job, Spitfires. Alright, got that one. Alright. And got him. Alright, so we just have to return back to base. Alright. And we got our Spitfires taking us into the base. Thanks, guys. Oh, it's locked for the tutorial. So the reason why I went to the pilot is because the pilot's the one that actually controls the landing gear and whatnot. So, we can speed up time when it's available by holding L1. Oh, okay. Alright, here we go. So when we get ready for our approach, I'll lower the landing gear. So, having the landing gear out, the bomb bay doors open, things like that, they actually increase drag on your plane, which will make it so that you use up more fuel. So you gotta be careful about that. Each one of these pilots, or not pilots, each one of these roles that people take in the plane itself have different menus that pop up on the in the middle. So we'll have to keep an eye on those routinely. This is very much a game about juggling and all that. Alright, so there we go. We did it. All that for a tutorial. The Corkscrew Club. We're going to have to change that name. A lot of customizing in this game. Alright. So there you go. Alright. So, that was the tutorial. Not a whole lot to go into other than tagging things and whatnot, but yeah, let's go ahead and go into recruits right now. Alright. So, we're going to need an engineer and another gunner. Well, I think 2 gunners. Yeah. No, 1 gunner, a bomber, and an engineer. If you look on the right-hand side, it'll tell you what you need actually filled for your roles. So let's take a look at all these guys. Level 1, base stats for everything. That's not cool. What about more over here? Slightly better armor, slightly better thermal. Oh, there's Edgar. In trimming. 12 for survivability. 2 for survivability, and extra movement speed is good. Alright, we'll get Calvin. Now, I've only got 5 patron supporters, so not everybody on the crew is going to be named with real names. So, alright, let's see. Calvin, you are no longer Calvin. You are going to be Anders. I know that says Anders, but I believe that it was pronounced Anders. And this is perfect. Anders G. There you go. Welcome to the crew, Anders G. You're gonna have to let me know if the body is to your liking. I don't know yet. Alright, what do we got here? We do need a bomber. What do we got here? Base stats except for survivability. Well, I guess, Willard, you're gonna be our bomber. Oh, what was the comment? Better make me fucking cool. Okay, little mama. Alright, we'll make little mamas right now. I'm thinking you're gonna be Jay Moore. So, there you go. I'll even use your slave name, how about that? Ashley. So weird. D. Alright. Let's actually give little mama fancy hair. Wow, that's it, huh? There you go. You're gonna like that. There you go. You're gonna be blonde. And what color are your eyes? Blue? Mouth? What kind of mouth do you want? Little mouth? Oh shit! Oh, then body is just male and female. Got it. What other options we have? Oh, you could have a little mouth. Alright. Green eyes. There you go. These are the only colors of green. I guess that's the only green. Alright, that's just gonna have to do it. Big lips. Okay. Those are probably the biggest lips. Oh. Could have you be buck teeth. There you go. Big lips. There you go. That's Ashley. Ta-da. Okay, so now we just need a bomber. Now then, let's see. What other names do we have here? You know, we're going to have Zulia be our bomber. So, S. Davies, congratulations. You're going to be Zulia. 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 Okay. And then R. Ta-da. Make her as dark as possible. Sure, there you go. And then I think you have black hair? Is that right? Sure. Lil Mama, what color eyes does Zulia have? I have no idea. I don't know if we can customize all this later. Jesus, look at those dark shark's eyes. They're perfect. Alright. Yes, sir? Yeah, I have no clue. Alright, let's give Zulia a little derpy mouth. There you go. Alright. That's Zulia. Pay no mind to the fact that, you know, She looks like a little boy. What was the question? What color eyes does Zulia have? That was the question. ZR. Whatever, that works. Alright, so now that we've got our crew, and if you guys would like to potentially be on the crew, I've got a few more names here to go through, but if you'd like to potentially be on the crew, feel free to jump on over my Patreon and check me out there. Right now I've got 5 patrons, which isn't a whole lot, but that's fine. Alright, let's see. So we got AD, that's Ashley. Got AG, that's Anders, and we got ZR. I might have to actually change the last names to the things, because right now it's only showing initials. Alright. Yeah, whatever. For now it's fine. What about King over here? You know what, King? You seem like Joe King. Oh, that's almost too perfect. It's almost too perfect. Alright, let's see. Who else have we got here? Jay McLean. Which of those are my initials? Yeah, I know. It just might be a little hard in the middle of a mission to look for these names when they're just showing up as single initials. You know what I mean? I don't know. We'll see. You're gonna be Enrique. Yeah. It's like, especially if I have a couple people with the same initial, like Zulia over here and Enrique over here. You know what? No, you're gonna be Henry. Enrique Henry. Alright. Either that or I could give people nicknames for their last name and keep their first name the same. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. When the first mission gets all set up, then we'll figure out what we're going to do. Alright. Let's see. What else do we have here? It sucks because I'm not sure if certain patrons are male or female by just their names. I mean, most of the time it's fairly easy to figure out, but one of them in particular is tough, so I'm just going to say that you're this name. Adya? 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 I don't know. Sounds female to me. I apologize if it's not. And F. There we go. Alright. Rika-san, male with a goat beard. You're not a patron supporter. I've got rules, damn it. Alright, so what have we got here for presets? I think you guys are all wearing the full flight suit and all that, so that's fine. Let's see. Little mama over here. We don't really have any better gear, so we're just going to do this. Everybody's going to be wearing that for now. Ta-da! Alright, so. Now to look at the thing. So we got a few things that are just free. Can be basic as fuck. Pumpkin spice. I think we're just going to stick with the classic camo for now. Same thing with the nose art. I'm not going to be putting anything silly on. I could put my avatar on here for PlayStation Network, or I can try to sit down and make a custom one. But please don't ask me for artistic skill. That's a bad idea. But what should I put for my waist text? What do you guys think? I can choose whatever I want for the side text and all that. So yeah, I need artistic skill. Okay, no, little Bobby, you can't have artistic skill. All right. Now, as far as our turrets are concerned, I don't think, we don't have enough to actually install a new one, so we're just going to have to stick with what we've got for now, which is fine. There's not actually much of anything we can do right now, mostly because we haven't gotten our research levels up, but that's fine. Now then, I think here's our engines. I guess we can't do anything with our engines just yet. There is a way to increase your maximum amount as far as what you can have equipped and whatnot. But I think it has something to do with your engines. But anyway, whatever. Let's get into this. Briefing! We've got a mission. Oh, also there are enemy fighter aces as well. Got Felix Fetter and Gunnar Gunther over here. Fun stuff. So, let's just get in this. Let's see how let's see how you handle a practice bomb run. It's English, guys. We're looking for pinpoint precision. Alright, so let's go ahead and begin the mission. Should be fun. Set up a dummy target for some bombing run target practice. Yeah, navigator will plot the route to your target. Alright, so, Mr. Navigator, let us go. Oh, right. So we gotta actually set up the takeoff. Plotting, heading, let's go. So, as you can see, most everybody is already set up in their little areas. Oh yeah, gotta raise the mizzenmast, jib the topsails, and whatnot. Alright, so let's take a look here. We've already taken off, and we've already turned towards. So let's set this up. So we're going to select our bomber. We're going to move him down to the actual bombing station, which gives us this new option, which is pretty cool. So as you can see here, we've got a few different things to look at here. We've got a camera, a bomb bay, and a bomb selection. These are all things that have two things to do with them. And they're all for completing objectives. So, if we go over here, we can open the door. Now, they want us to select all of them, but I don't want to select all of them, because that chooses all of the bombs to drop. I don't want to do that, so that's a lot of bombs. So, if you look in the little periscope thing there, you can see that we just went over the bullseye. Boom! Explosion. So, that thing got exploded. Like a bullseye, too. Freaking sweet. So it's going to give us the other little tutorial for taking photographs as well. So that's this left-hand option over here. And it uses the same aiming as you would for dropping a bomb. I'm going to test something real quick. I don't think it's going to matter just yet. But it used to be in the PC version where if you would bomb the thing that you were taking a picture of, they would give you bonus experience and stuff, so we're going to see if that still counts. Alright, so same deal. Looks like we've actually got some fighters coming in too, so we're going to have to be careful about that. You can actually slow down time before you get to an area. Got it, but yeah. Now, where were those fighters? They're not cropping up on. Yeah, they're not cropping up on the radar, so I think we're okay. Hey, Molo, what up? How's it going? Playing a new game that's actually going to give me an opportunity to take care of our patron supporters, give them names and whatnot. So yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to put people's names in their last name section and swap up where the first and last names are, because right now it's just showing D and F and G and R for names. So I'm gonna switch that up. Alright, so we'll switch up our heading. Let's go ahead and get more acquainted with some of the other things. So as you can see, I'm on our navigator right now. They've got a big map and a small map. It's like a local area map. Now, our radio person, unfortunately, doesn't have any abilities, so they're effectively useless right now. Then we've got our gunners. They don't have any abilities either. Now, if you look where it says abilities and ammunition... Oh, shit. Shit broke! That's not good. So what broke right now is our hydraulic system. That's not good. A few things get affected there. Ashley, fix it up. It affects our turrets, our landing gear, our bomb bay doors, and I think that's it. But that's a lot of stuff, and it's really important stuff. So, always make sure your hydraulics is in order. You can check the quick status of that by checking the bottom right-hand corner, along with the ship durability. Mola, you just chilling? Well, I'm just playing Bomber Crew. Now it is. Wait, Sands, is your mustache... Yes, I shaved. Did you just notice? I shaved, like, I don't know. When did I shave? Earlier in the week. Alright. Way to go, Ashley. You fixed that shit. Alright, so you can go back to your stations. Damn it! Go back to your station. Alright, so we just gotta come around here. Then we'll land. Alright. So we'll go ahead and lower the gear now. And if you mess up the any of the objectives or landings or anything like that, your character, your not your character, your plane rather will pass the objective and then turn around. Or, well, you'll have to set your heading again, and then you'll turn around. But it's not like you crash or anything like that. Your characters will just be like, hey, the landing gear's not down, so, yeah. It's funny, your characters are smart enough not to plow straight into the ground, but they're not smart enough to put their landing gear out. So, I don't know. It is what it is. Anyway, we made it back. Fancy that. Alright, so everybody's getting up in levels and whatnot. Freaking sweet. Alright, now I am going to change around how the names work. So, we got E. Henry over here. Let's change this up. So instead it's going to be D. Ashley. D. Ashley. The reason why I'm not putting there is DD. No. The reason why I'm not putting the full names is because not everybody would probably want to have their full name out. So there's Ashley. And we're going to change this too. And yeah, you have to tell me how to actually pronounce your name. And then it was an F, right? Got it. Oops. Okay, Anders over here. It's gonna be a G. And then Anders. I think Anders is Swedish? I think he's Swedish. I don't know. I'll have to check that up. But here's Zulia. Alright. Zulia. So, there you go. Alright, so we still have to name McLean and Macintosh. Alright. For now, you're going to be Mola. And I don't know. Russian nesting dolls are so full of themselves. Yes, they are, Soulmeister Evans. Hey Mola, what am I putting for your first thing? Or do you have a specific name you'd want? Seeing as you're one of my mods, I suppose it would be a good idea. I'll also put some Twitch Prime people in here as well. Do I have a listing of all my Twitch Prime folks? I know Soulmeister's here. J, got it. Jerry. J, just J. There you go. J Mola. First letter of my name, there you go. Are you okay with Mola? I can change it to something else. But we'll probably just stick with Mola, because I just called you Mola. It's Mola. Now, is there a way that I can look up people who are subscribed to me? I know there's a way. I think you have to do it through your dashboard or something. I don't know. Let's see. Stream summary? Maybe? Oh yeah, path to partner. I just gotta get the freaking average of 75 viewers. Jesus. so far from where I'm at. Alright. Cool. Mola says it's fine. Alright. Mola, are you okay with what your guy looks like? Speak now or forever hold your peace. You're a bald, somewhat ethnic person. Alright. Let's go ahead and see here. Soulmeister. You're not female, are you? For now, let's see here. Meister. Oh wow, you are a grumpy looking guy, Meister. There you go. Soulmeister. There you go. And how about your character, Soulmeister? I'm going to change what they look like, or are you confident with being a ginger? Last time I checked, I had a dick. Unless it's a larger clit. I don't know, man. I don't know. You never know nowadays. Alright. We're going to go ahead and say everybody's okay with what they are, unless Soul wants to speak up now. Or forever hold your peace. Why is yours 27 for armor? Not a ginger. That's his only request. Not a ginger. There you go. Wait, no, that's kind of ginger out. There you go. Boring as shit. I don't like those eyes, though. You're gonna have dead eyes. What kind of facial hair do they have here? That's it, huh? Alright, there you go, Soul. You look like a proper gentleman. Alright. I think we're all set up for now. Henry, you're freaking me out with those eyes. All my people are gonna have, like, the deadest looking eyes. Thumbs up eyes. How did you know I had dead eyes? Well, Soulmeister, you see, the thing is, you're watching my stream. It doesn't bode well for you. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and set up one more mission to do, and then I'll end this episode. So what do we got here? Motor factory at Zeebrugge. Zeebrugge? I don't speak British. Alright. Then we've got, let's see, battery ammo dumps. This will actually reduce enemy damage for a few turns. That's pretty cool. Or we could just do a search and rescue. Let's go ahead and do the search and rescue. So they'll just throw us straight up on the tarmac. Ta-da. We've made it. Alright, so select Henry. Let's take off. This is much better. I can see everybody's names now. Much better. Alright, so where are we headed? Straight into the goddamn ocean? Let's do this. Alright. Wow, you are going like straight up south? Yep, just about. Alright, so this is a little different from our usual mission. Whereas instead of having a bomb, we have supplies to drop. Which is pretty shway. People still say that, right? Hello, London. This is London, right? Is this London? Don't ask me. Geography was never my strongest suit. I was more into cartography myself. I like maps. Just don't expect me to identify anything on the map. I'll just tell you where we're going. We're going south. Alright, so we're actually almost there. Just gotta go a little bit more that way. And there's our new heading. There we go. So as you can see there on the left-hand side where it says visibility, that has to deal with the amount of the map that you can actually see. The higher your visibility, the easier it is to see the map. You know, and the inverse is also true. So, yeah. Alright, so we'll probably get 1 or 2 more heading changes here. Looks like we've also got some enemies inbound as well. At least that's what they want me to think. So once we get a little bit closer... Yeah, drops supplies from low altitude. I am at low altitude. Alright, so here we go. We have approached. Alright. So we gotta open the doors. Always gotta make sure that your doors are open before you actually launch. Takes a second for all that. Also have to choose what you would like to drop. And then we will drop. Boom! Nailed it. Oh, shit. Inbound. It's always best to try and tag them when they're inbound, so that way you don't have to sit there and freak out about the you bastard. There we go. Alright, so we're actually going to move Zulia back up to gunner position here. Take him. Take him! And miss, yeah, I know. It's great. Come on, Meister. Oh, shit, Meister took some fire. Meister, are you okay? Oh, yeah, here they come. So, if you know anything about flying, which I'm sure you all do, why else would you be watching my YouTube channel? Obviously. The tail gunner is always one of the most important. Take those shots, Zulia. Kill him! Oh my god! Jesus Christ, that was close. Whoa. Whoa. Take him out. Hey. Way to go, Meister. Alright, now we do also have a, nice. Come on. Nailed it. Freaking nailed it. Okay. Well, that's everybody cleared. Alright, so we do actually have a little medic bed here. They have little easy to press quick shortcuts. This one is L3, and it'll just tell them to go there. It's like I can go over to Anders over here and just say, hey, grab some more ammo, and then I can go over to Zulia and do the same thing. Not bad, not bad. So there are upgrades that you can get that'll make it so that you don't so much have to worry about all that. They're like boat or belt-fed ammo or something like that. Now, one other thing I'd like to check before we get too crazy out here is I want to see... No, okay, I can't have Ashley come out here and fix the motor. Yet, anyway. Yeah, I can actually make you go to the wing of the plane to fix something. Don't say I never did nothing for you. But as it is right now, it's just kind of blinking. It just means that it's taking a little bit of damage. Nothing too crazy. But yeah, you guys gotta tell me what you want on the side of the plane in big letters. I'm okay with writing almost anything. Almost anything, within reason. Don't go crazy. It's all of a sudden turned into a night mission. You know, I never raised my gear. Oh man, I've been running so much fuel down the drain. Whatever. It's not like I was ever in any real danger to run out. Alright, let's go ahead and speed up a bit. Approaching London. Yeah, I was right, it is London. Set up on the runway. Oh shit. Oh, shit broke. Radar's out. Good thing it doesn't matter. We don't need a radar for landing. How come you're not healing me a little? I got a boo-boo. Ah, you're fine. Just rub some dirt on it, you'll be fine. Right? For the Queen? With a question mark? Unfair death? Alright, nailed it. Seems like an interesting thing to write, though. For the Queen? Alright, so we got some new skills. Emergency dive, that's our pilot. Perform an emergency dive to quickly put out engine fires or reach a lower altitude. Pretty sweet. And then the engineer also gets the boost. Get a boost of speed by using a richer fuel mix. So there you go. Now, since we got some of that blue stuff up there, I guess it's research or something like that. Whatever, doesn't matter. That unlocks, as you can see, new things. So we have a new fuselage, new systems, new livery. A bunch of gear and stuff like that. So, yeah. This is the part where we can actually start to really kind of customize what some of our crew looks like. But anyway, that's going to do it for that first episode. If you guys are watching on Twitch and you're new to the channel, then stick around because I'm going to be playing more. I just like to make cuts for my YouTube channel. Feel free to check out my YouTube at The Zanzibar Man on YouTube. So, enough with the plugs. If you guys liked it, feel free to hit that like button, leave a comment down below, so on and so forth. I will see you in the next episode, and I really hope that you do like this series, because this series has a lot of potential to just like go and go and go and go and go, and there's also a lot of potential for people on my crew to die. So, that's fun. I hope you don't get too attached to any of them. It's just like the whole XCOM thing. But anyway, I will see you all later. Bye-bye. And again...